Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 8th to the 14th and that brand new beautiful year of 24. Starting off with your download message, you've been given security. So I think that some of you could have concerns about not feeling safe right now. So what I'm seeing is you need to check your locks. Make sure if you need to change the locks in your house, if you need to check your car, make sure that the locks are working on your car, that you're not leaving things unsecure, okay? This is about taking those safety measures to be sure that things that you don't want prying eyes or hands to have privilege to, you're going to lock them up, okay? Keeping things secure so that you have that peace of mind. Some of you could be, looking into something legal here where you know that you have the resources you need to feel this way as well. But I'm seeing security coming in and wanting to feel safe at this time. And I think you're going to be able to do that. Just be conscientious. My guides are telling me, make sure that you lock your doors, your windows, make sure that your car is always locked, use your code. And because you just don't want anybody to steal or take anything that they shouldn't, okay? This is being very careful of your passwords, being careful of anything like that, keeping your computers or your iPhones or things locked with a security code. This is very important today. I realize there are ways that people can go out there and they can hack us, but we can take the steps to make sure we have that peace of mind. Now, coming in with your first oracle message, you've got flowers, and we always know that flowers are usually indicative of gifts, receiving gifts, but it could be a visit or an invitation too. But it brings us contentment, and it brings us an all-over well-being of happiness. Someone might be coming. This could be a visitor coming to you, and it could be a woman, a daughter, a sister, or even a divorced woman who has this ability to take control over situations. But they're sociable. I think that you're going to be able to receive something like that this week. You might be receiving, like I say, a visitor who's going to bring you a gift, or you could be receiving a gift of some sort. But it brings a positive influence for a certain occasion here. There are more opportunities than you can imagine sometimes. You just have to step out of your own limited frame mind and, think about the gifts that could be coming into you at this time. There are the potentials that you can make your life blossom as well. So you could be creating something new for yourself, a new project, a new passion you have, a new hobby. But you could also be, they're telling me a lot of you are being involved in art. You could be creating something beautiful in artwork as well, that type of thing. But generally, this means you could be giving or receiving a beautiful gift of attention, appreciation, love, and just beautiful. Okay, coming in with that, you have the King of Cups, you have the Justice, and you have the Five of Swords. Now, this can be past, present, future, beginning, middle, and end of the week. The King of Cups, again, is that wonderful energy of somebody coming forward to share their ideas with you, share their experiences with you. Someone who's kind, compassionate, understanding, and very generous of their time and their wisdom and information that they want to bring to you to assist you with something. So this is a beautiful card. This King of Cups is understanding, compassionate, well-read, and a person of maturity that you may know or may not know that steps forward to give you help, because you're going to be getting help. As we move through this reading, there's going to be assistance coming in for you, okay? So this is a beautiful card of energy where you're going to be receiving something of generosity from someone out of the goodness of their heart. They don't want anything back in return. The Justice card comes in, and that's, seeing things coming into play here, that the completion of maybe a legal action that you've been dealing with, a legal situation, and the tables, there's a fair and equitable settlement here. I do think, though, often this Justice card shows up and says, guess what? You come out ahead of the game. Okay, so definitely if there is a legal situation going on with some of you, you're going to find that you're going to be happy with it. You're worried about something here, though, with this Eight of Swords, and that is, something didn't work out in your favor, or you're worried that it isn't going to work out in your favor. However, this is no-win situations if you get caught up in other people's drama and other people's battles. So this is a time to step back and make a command decision Is this worth the battle? Is this worth the fight? Is this worth the argument? Okay, that's what you need to think about. If you're feeling pressure to have to debate or challenge anybody, or feeling you're challenged yourself, think about it. Is it worth the risks you're going to take when you do? Because sometimes this is a no-win situation. You might win the war, but the battle, but lose the war, or vice versa. There's always something, a risk and a consequence when we go into battle mode. Now, you've got the time to go card coming in next, and that means, know when to fold your cards, right? This is all about your endings and completion and walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn from this experience. So you're at the end of a journey, and at one journey, and you have yet to begin the next one. So this is a moment to bless your experience this far and take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to a brand new experience and a new way of being. So there's nothing left for you to do right now. Be your experience in your present circumstance. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling for you, okay? And this can refer to relationships. I mean, moving on from relationships. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey's come to a conclusion. It means nothing's lost, okay? It doesn't mean anything's lost. I mean, it just means if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours, right? And these are ways, a sign of a new beginning. And if you want something deeper, you have to walk away from something. Also, this is a clear, this is the path that you've been on with your work, maybe, and creative projects and business alliances have come to an end. And you'll not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is, a sign that says, because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown, move forward. It's a time to walk towards something new. Okay, so you've finished your tasks, and now you can rest assured that this ending is going to open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better maybe than the one you can imagine or you've walked away from. You've done all you can do. Now trust that Spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Okay, fortune requires you to conclude this chapter so you can move forward. So, you might have ended a contract. You might have been in a job that has become redundant, a position, or maybe you've made that command decision. I want to move on to something better. I'm not getting the rewards for my hard work here, and I've reached as far as I can climb the ladder here. Okay, coming in next, you have the Devil, you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Five of Wands. So, the Devil is all about this, the card of addictions, addictive behavior, negative thinking, toxic energy, or relationships. It's about what is holding you back, from what's tugging on you, keeps dragging you down. You feel as though you're pushing dead weight uphill. This has finally come into a conclusion that you're not going to be a puppet anymore. You're not going to be restrained anymore. And you're not going to be held back anymore. Making command and wise decisions now to give up and walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Okay, so they're not healthy for you. So, I think you've made that decision here. Ten of Wands says, guess what? It was a hard fight, a hard struggle, but you're coming down the other side of that top of the mountain, and you've reached it. So, it's learning new ways now. It's making your life easier by allocating maybe jobs to other people, by maybe not taking on more than you can bite off and chew, by not being the beast of burden. And that means carrying other people's labor, carrying other people's drama. Okay, moving forward, and you're letting go of that right now. The Five of Wands says you struggled hard, but you stood in your end of the corner, and you realized that you just constantly felt like you were being backed against the wall, competing, having to prove yourself. But I think you're going to move forward now in a much more successful way, because you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. And you've got that clear sight line now. Things are going to be easier. Just take a deep breath, because I can see things are going to be better for you. Coming in with your next card, you've got you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results. So, maybe you've been manifesting something, and, it's being worked out right now, even if you can't see it, tangible proof of it right now. As an analogy, when sailors get close to land, they often see signs of life, such as birds flying or branches floating in the ocean. And, when we get this message, we're urged to notice signs, okay, that land at our feet, that show up in our life. Even if, you can't see evidence that your manifestation is in process, this is telling you that it assures you that your prayers have been heard and answered. Stay centered right now in your faith and your gratitude in order to open the doors of your desire. Because whether we believe it or not, when we ask, we do receive. We just have to believe and wait for the perfect divine timing. So there are sources and powers behind the scenes that are working for you right now. Okay. Now, the other meaning of this, some of you may actually be getting someone that's going to step forward. There could be some resources that are going to present themselves that are going to help you get through a situation that maybe you've been finding challenging. Maybe you're going to be joining self-help groups. Maybe you're going to be speaking to counselors, and maybe you're going to be speaking to coaches that are going to be there to guide you through this process too. So keep watching for the signs of repeating signs and information you're receiving, and that's the path you need to follow. Now, coming in next, you have the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands. All of this week is ending on a high note. Okay, the Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled. The Wheel of Fortune is karmically, you're getting all the help, the resources, and feeling secure right now, and to move forward in a new direction. The gifts are coming in from the universe to let you know this is your time to shine and to take in all this good luck coming your way. So ride that Wheel of Fortune, my beautiful friends. Ride it hard and fast. The Four of Wands is coming in, and that's celebration, wanting to get together with your friends, your colleagues, your family, whoever that you carry in your end of the ring as, your security blanket, your soul pod. You're going to want to celebrate. Now, you could be celebrating something as simple as somebody's returning and moving back home. Maybe you're renovating or you're building a new house or selling your home and moving into a new place. Maybe you're celebrating an engagement, an occasion of the announcement of the birth of a baby, a wedding, anything like that can come in. It can be a reunion. Whatever you want to do, it's time to party hardy, my beautiful Virgo. So enjoy the ride. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information with these clarifiers, with this reading this week. So it's a pretty powerful reading. It's awesome. Let's see what we have here. So coming in with your King of Cups, you've been given the champion, the Chariot, great accomplishments. Going into the ring, knowing that there's risks and consequences, but just the same, you held your head high and you went after what you want. And I think, this is a card that says you're going to find that you're going to revel in something you've defeated. Coming in with the Justice card, the Gift card, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been an equal division of something here where I think both parties are going to walk away satisfied. Negotiations go well. And with the Five of Swords, what have we got? We've got the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled, double message here, okay? So something's going to happen here that's going to bring you great happiness this week. I think you're going to find you're going to be happy. Coming in with the Devil card, you've got the High Priestess. Yeah, you trust. This is about trusting your gut feelings, your instincts, looking into the background, finding out those secrets that are going to be revealed, and then taking that information and confidently going forward with it. The Nine of Swords on top of the Ten of Wands. So there was trouble. There was, concern, lack of rest, letting your thoughts race through your mind and having a hard time moving forward to get your rest and constantly having that fill your head with negativity. But this card says let it go because the Ten of Wands says it's over. Coming in with the Five of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, taking control, getting it back, being in control of your emotions, being logical and organized, being in command, head of the helm. You've got the steering wheel, my beautiful friends. Take control of it. Coming in with a Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Well, cups are about relationships often, and this is saying that there could be some new love coming into some of you if you've been wanting it. There could be somebody entering your life that has some really good substance to bring into you. I think, this is also the card that says get ready to meet somebody beautiful and new that you're going to share some time with. But it's also being in love in general with a situation and your life right now. Coming in with that Wheel of Fortune, you've got good news about money with this Page of Pentacles, receiving some information about finances, and it's going to be good news. Coming in with the Four of the Celebration card of the Four of Wands, you're moving on. You're going in a new direction. You might be celebrating, leaving something that had troubled you or was challenging to you. This is the card that says you're still in the process of doing this, planning your moves, getting the information you need so that you can confidently sit in the seat of power and go in this new direction. You don't have to go back to those times. You've made the decision, I'm out of here, I'm moving forward, and that is reason in itself. Also, this is a new, brighter direction for you to go to celebrate. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week of January the 8th to the 14th. And I send you lots of love and many blessings. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon.